Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Fishdom. Alright, we're going to get into another 25 level segment. Alright, let's check on what's going on here. What do we got going on around here? So get the rodeo challenge. It ended with me in 8th place. Again, it taken a lot of levels to get up there. So sometimes you're in a real active group, sometimes you're not. So we're going to get the booster. Our main goal is to get those boosters. Alright, so we haven't started the quest yet, but we do have the team going on. We are destroying everybody. We're going to get that 60 gems. I can see that. That stops tonight at midnight. We'll get the 60 gems. And I am in 5th place, so I'm definitely helping out the team. So let's see what everybody else is doing. Okay, so we got 11 of us that are really participating. So if I'm the leader of this, everybody down here, unless they contacted me, they get... Normally I would do a 3 strikes and you're out, but in this, if they don't participate at all, this is like 6 days. So after 6 days, I think you gotta start kicking some of them, because this is a very active group and you can get some people in pretty quickly. So alright, so let's go ahead and get out of this one. Now we do have, and we're going to go ahead and start our ice adventure. We do this every time. Get a piece of that 100 gems. We got 8 last time. Alright, so we'll get out of here. We're at 61, so we're definitely, that's our margin for today. So we definitely want to be more than that today. And of course we'll always increase on the coins so we can get some more goodies. So let's see if anybody here, nobody's talking today, just me, huh? Alright. Why did it show something in there? I don't know. Alright, so what do we got here? This is the... Okay, connect to Facebook to save your progress. No, we're not going to do that. Friends list, level 101, destructions. Players, teams. Friends, alright, we're not going to do that. Alright, so what are we looking at here on the expedition? I think we okay, we'll get 100, so we got to build that up a lot, and we got a lot here, so we have to get a ×2, and we're on chapter 2, so we got a little ways to go here. We got 11 days. We should be able to get that done in 11 days. I have no problem doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump out here. We're not going to deal with anything else. Doesn't have anything else going on. So let's go ahead and jump into level 101. And I don't know why it's doing that. Is it starting a new one? Beat a level to earn. Okay, that's good. We're starting a new one. Alright, so let's get this ice adventure going. Get our share of the 100 gems. Alright, nice coffee. I love my coffee. Alright, break the ice by making matches with frozen pieces. Okay. Alrighty, so we got our little seashell going there. I think it's, yeah, you have to use a power piece to do this. So let's do that. We had 26 moves at that time to do 25 or something, I guess. I guess I probably should have been a little more specific and brought that up to your attention, but I did not. So we'll let it slide this one time. What do you think? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So we got 5 left. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the green because it's really not going to do me any good. And I know we can get this, so. But I'm just hoping for some, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, some of these things to bring that, to create some special pieces for me. Alright. So that one is done. 693. We're almost in the 700s. So, all right, 1 of 7 taken care of. Let's go ahead and jump into our next one. And I think we'll wait till 125 and we'll go and do our expeditions all at the end. All right, so we have to get here 7,500. So we should be able to do that relatively quick. I wish we could get a ×2. And if I go in here. Okay. Now I already used them up, so I don't know if they're going to give me another one. So Who knows? I'll probably have to. Alright, so level 102. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Alright, 24 moves, 39 white and yellow boxes, and 39 of the ice cubes. So let's go ahead and get that there. Nice combinations there. Nice cascade effect. Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this down. Nice. Alright, so that's not helped me at all, to be completely honest with you. How many greens do we have? How many blues do we have? I'm going to go ahead and do the blues. That thing's trapped in there, so I don't see nothing going on there. So let's go ahead and see if we can. There we go. Let's bring that over there. Oh, nice. Get that gearbox going. Alright. Let's get that over here. Here we go. Bring him up, and then I think we're gonna get the white out here. And one more left, and I think we got it, no problem. Alright, get a nice little decor. That's going to be for the old farm. I think we're in the Grease aquarium right now. So, we got 2 of 7. Let's jump in. Now, similar to other games, I've actually won it. I can't remember what it was, what game it was. I took number 1 and got the whole thing. Having not done that, I think it was a Royal Match I'd done that? Yeah, I think it was Royal Match. I got all the goods there, so... I think the best I've done here is, believe it or not, 8, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull that out so we can blow up these bombs here. Bring that over here. And alright, let's get the fishy back in the ocean. Oh, here we go. That's what we got. These are the quests. Now we got to start. And how much time do I have to do it? That's the thing. Hopefully it's more than a couple of days. Is that saying hit the target 15? Oh, that's the team, I think. Complete task to collect ducks. Alright. Collect 2,000 tokens. That should be easy. Win a deep dive. So we got to win the deep dives on this one. There's one that you don't have to do that, and there's one that you have to do it. So, alright. And I don't think you can get to the next stage until you win that deep dive. I'm pretty sure that's how it is on this, but we could be wrong. Alright, so 4,000, so hit the target, complete all tasks. I think this is a team thing here, so we only got 15 hours left before this one's over, so let's B5 those on the first try, use 400 energy, so I gotta get that done. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Like I said, we'll be playing some levels here today. Let's open this up. We're in 29th place. Alright, we gotta get some ×2 here. Need some help. Alright, so let's go. Oh, I should have opened up. Damn, didn't open it up. Alright, 22 moves, 4 penguins, 16 crates, and 16 ice cubes. So let's go ahead and bring that over. Alright, there we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. That's good. So we're going to get most of these ice down with just that right there. So, here we go. Pretty much ice is pretty much done here. That one. Now we just got the white one here. Go ahead and knock that out. Kind of wish I would, let's do that. Now I get the white and go ahead and get this penguin out of my way. And there we go. Let's knock them all out. Alright. Now I was hoping to do that deep dive to not include a hard level. Okay, but I wasn't able to do that, so let's go ahead and open up our pack. We gotta get the pack, stay up on these. Okay, I don't think we have a ×2 at all in here, do we? No. Alright, so get this out of here. New cards, we like those new cards. Let's start the deep dive. Alright, beat levels in your first try. So I got 3 people, I'll have 5 people to go against. So we gotta do this kind of quick, so we're not gonna get it. So 16 cubes, 3 ice columns, 12 bottles. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this over here. Alright. I really do need, there we go. That's going to help me a lot right there. We get 20 moves. Well, kind of wanted that over here, but it did not happen. $14 moves. Let's go ahead and get the white, and then I'll do the red with that one, so that should help a lot. Alright, so all the ice cubes are done. There we go. Bring that one over. There we go. Now I'll bring him. So that should take care of all that. Alright, so we're going to get this deep dive done, so let's jump. I'll get the fish later, so alright, we got time for this. Okay, we're in the hard level here. Alright, hard level, let's do it. Alright, 22 moves, 35 clouds, 25 tires, and 55 photos. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all these in here. Alright. Alright, so I'm not seeing much help here. There we go. That's going to help me a lot. Those are all gone. Alright, I got to get we got 44. Alright, so we got to there we go. We got 8 moves, so we'll get the clouds out of here. Now we got to deal with the photos. Alright, we need some. So it's down to 23. Not good. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Might have to use a gem. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we got 2 moves left. Not getting no cascade action at all going. It's ridiculous. There we go. Down to 9. No help whatsoever. Yep, I'm going to have to go ahead and use my 5 moves here, so that's alright. We're going to have to hope we get 9 back for this, so there's 4. Alright. Done, over with. That might have kept me from getting my deep dive, so. Alright, so let's see if I can beat this. Come on. I gotta skip this. I'm not dealing with it right now. I gotta get onto the I'm going to lose my deep dive. Alright, 23 moves to deal with 6 gold, 12 of the penguin, and 12 statues. Let's do it. Okay. Bring him up there. That's good right there. Oh, nice. Got to get all these down here. Okay, that's good. And of course, I do not see no help. Let's go ahead and get the whites. I'm not going to belabor here. Alright, so I need bring that over. Of course, mess that up. We got 7 moves left. Let's go ahead and bring these down. And that should be it there. Yeah, sometimes those mini games come in the wrong place. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Did I get my deep dive? It looks like I did. I can play 3 levels, right? Alright, so we got it, and they didn't start. Okay, so we did get it. It was claim the goods. We got free lies and free bomb, and we got a couple cards. Let's go ahead and claim that bad boy. Alright, why isn't it? There we go. Just taps it open. Alright, so we got the deep dive. Alright, so if we check in here, not what I want to do. There we go. I can claim the deep dive, but if we go to stage 2, now we get to win 2 deep dive. We got to win 7 deep dives. So we're gonna have to keep playing the deep dive if we intend on playing this, whatever we get to. So, all right, let's go ahead and start another deep dive 2. Now we have to probably win more in a row. I think it's 5. 5 consecutive, so if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So let's go ahead and play. We got the challenge level. Thank God we got the clock going, so that's a times 5. Okay. Now we got that. Get us a bomb. Alright, so that has not helped me out at all. Not at all. There we go. Now we got the gearbox. I got to hit that one more time, don't I? There we go. Did not want, that's what I want right there. Get it over here so I can get this whole corner done. Alright, so I was kind of wanting to get myself a bomb, and that's not helping. Alright, so I can't use no more, I don't want to use no more gems, so let's go ahead and, so we got 6 moves. I think we're going to be just fine. Alright, so we got it. Alright, so we got 2,500, 3,100, so that's good. Alrighty, so we're down to 7 to 7. How many did we get? We got 9. So we got our 9 back, so we're happy, right? So we had to use 9, we got them back. We're back to 61. Let's bygones be bygones, alright. Alright, level 108, let's do it. Okay, got the clock still going. 21 moves, 64 white and yellow. 24 of the tires and 8 of the bottles. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a few of these. Okay, that's going to be good right there. I want to go ahead and get a couple of these. That's going to help me get a few of these out. Lightning's out when after I do it. Okay, Bring him over there. That's good. That is definitely good. Alright, so we got to get a couple white up here, so we're going to go deal with that. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't need to worry about getting two of those together no more. However, I do have to worry about getting that right there. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the white. Okay, we got some of that done. Alright, so we got the gold there. We'll go ahead and deal with that. Alrighty. So we're still in first place in that deep dive. Again, I'm done with these until they get a little harder. Actually, I should be doing them, but I'm in a deep dive. If I wasn't in a deep dive, I'd do them. Alright. So, 27, super hard. 24 of the white and yellow, 3 penguin, 19 of the ice cubes, and 30 cups. Let's go ahead and deal with it here. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. Gotta get that blue out of there. Let's do that. So now I can open up all these over here, get this penguins and all these ice cubes. Hopefully most of them out of here. Alright. And I don't see anything to help me. Okay, he's gone. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the there we go. Okay, not helping. I'm going to go ahead and do the green, get these out of here. And we're going to do the red. Because I think after this we're going to have stuff underneath, and I knew it, yep. Let's go ahead and get the bombs. Help me get that out. There we go. And we're going to go get the... Let's get the blue. We're going to help down here a little bit. We still got 10 moves to do. Alright. Now I wish I had... There we go. Nope, didn't get the green. There we go. That should take care of everything right there. Alrighty, so we got 575. We're up to 721 plus a gem. So we're in the surplus right now, people. We got one extra gem than we started off with. Alright, we are still in first place. Let's see how long. And I'll collect all the goods once I get the deep dive done here. 21 moves, 16 crates, 75 of the tires, and 50 photos. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this down here. So it's going to start raining tires. Alright, so we do need to get a couple of these put together here. I know that much. I'm going to go ahead and do the white. We got to get some stuff over here or we're in trouble. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that over there. Alright. I think we're going to do the blue. Alright, so we got to get another one of these. This is going to be blue. I think we're going to, let's do that. Alright, do we want the blue? Let's do blue. I think we get a lot of tires here. There we go, get a little combination going. We need this cat. There we go, took that right out. All right, so we get 6 moves and 16. Let's see if we got some of those out of the way. Let's go ahead and get the white. No, there we go. There we go. All right, so how many do I have here? 4. I gotta do one more. So I'm looking pretty good. I'm in. They would have to have an algorithm that say, you know what, take them down. But other than that, so let's go ahead. There we go. And I don't have anything to bring that over, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Get the tires. Okay, so let's do the blue. Go ahead and get around the blue, and then I'll do the red when I get a chance, or blue again. Either one will be fine. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's get the blue. That should take care of that. Still haven't opened it up yet. Now we did. Now we just opened it up. All right, bring him over there. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and do the red now. Let's open up the reds. All right. Get the gearbox. Took those out over there. All right, red it is. So now we should have all those taken care of. Now we just got to take care of the cups here. All right, so I think we got. Oh, we almost. Oh, we got 10,000. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Okay, so we got some clocks. That's good. Get the cards. All right, now I should be. We're not going to start a deep dive yet. I got some things to take care of. So let's go ahead and get the gems. Let's go ahead and get a wreath. Request that. And this time I'm going to have to remember who it is. All right, so we get. Look at this, 10,000. It's just going to get worse and worse as we go. All right, and we got all these to go. So there's just no way. You have to be here all day long. All right, let's go ahead and get the bronze tickets there. Collect 5 collection cards. Beat 5 levels on the first try. 400 energy and collect 2,000 tokens. That should be no problem. So let's see, we're at 315. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got. We got to get over here inside there. Yep. Now we should be getting, maybe I thought we should be getting another thing here, so I can. That's supposed to come out every day, I believe. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect that. All right. Let's go there. Collect that one. Okay, so we got that. Go repair the bridge, I guess. So we got 65. Let's go ahead and knock those out. All right, so I guess we don't have those. I'm surprised that it didn't come out. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Get some boosters. Got a gem, so we're doing good in the gem department. All right. All right, keep those going up. Let's go ahead and get back out to regular. All Alright, nothing here. And we got nothing here, okay. Okay. We're in first place, and where am I? I'm in third now. No, I'm in fifth. What am I talking about? Alright, so let's jump out of here. And let's go ahead and start the deep dive. If I get it, I get it. We got to do 7 now. That's ridiculous. Okay. 7, that's 19. So if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. All clocks are going. That's good on a challenge, too. You're kidding me. I love it. Alright, so we got 25 moves, 72 times 2 on the white and yellow boxes, 20 gold, and 15 frog statues. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that worked out good. Let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of those statues there. Alright, so that's good. Bring him over. We're going to get off this one relatively easy. Now I just got to bring the white down. That should clear those off right away. Very easy challenge stage, and we're going to get some goods for that. So let's take a look at the goods. Got some gold. We got the gold tickets. We like those. 3182. Look at, we're up to 41,000. Okay, so I do have the deep dive going on, so I'm not going to deal with. I'll skip it. They'll keep coming out. Now the next quest, they won't have deep dives, and not everyone I don't think has a deep dive. So 20 moves, 3 penguins, 14 crates, 15 cloud, and 22 tires. Let's go ahead. Now we got that all put together. Now I would like, let's go ahead and do that. So that worked out pretty good. Let's bring him over, knock all those out. Alright. There we go. So we are now going to go ahead and do that and get these last 2 gone, done, and over with. 700, oh, 699. Alright, we are still in first place. Got the clocks going, so we're going to cruise through with the clocks. 24 moves, 48 white and yellow boxes, 30 photos, and 12 of the multicolored bottles. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring those over. Alright, let's bring him down, get the white out of here. There you go. That one's out. Give me a cascade. There you go. Now we need a blue. Blue's gone. There we go. Taken care of. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think we're going to go ahead and let's do the red. Don't think we're going to have much problem here. So all those are done. Okay. We got one more left. Let's do it. Alright, we are still in first place. Let's go ahead and do the hard level. 115. Okay. So we got to get up to 125. 26 moves, 6 penguin, 28 tires, and 6 ice columns. Let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, so we're going to get another one of those out. Okay, so we knocked off a lot of the tires because they have to take two hits on those, so let's go ahead and do with that. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the red, get some of these tires out of the way. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's gone. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Okay, we still have 15 moves, so let's not get too comfortable. There we go. Alright, we should be getting another one of these out. Alright, let's go ahead and get the blue. And then I'll deal with the white. Gone. Alright, so that was a hard level. 691. How many do we have here? We have 4, so we got 3 more. And those are sitting still. We're going to skip that again. 21 moves, 18 crates, 18 ice cubes, and 50 photos. So there we go. Let's go ahead and knock those out. Get those photos as much as we can. They're in a hard place. But we do have some down here, so that's good. Alright. Alright. Bring that photo down. Alrighty. So we get down to 10 now. Bring him over. Okay. See if I can get this. There we go. There we go. Now we got one more ice cube and we are done. Now we need to get some more in level. Well, they're not stacking up very quickly. But we're on level 100, so I guess we gotta be a little more patient. 663. All right, and we'll go ahead and collect the goods in a little bit. Alright, we're at 5, so keep your expedition going. Alright, so 19 moves, 29 gold, 40 cups, and 8 ice columns. Let's do it. So we just knocked off all those columns except for that one. Let's bring him over. Oh, we got these 2 up here too, huh? So let's go ahead and do that. We do need, there we go, that's what I need right there. Oh, nice, nice. Alright, that's what I need. Look at that. How about just saying they know what I need and they do it anyway? How about that? Alright, so let's bring him over there. Get 8 moves. We're going to do this now. There we go, that's nice. Goodbye, see you later. Okay, that's probably 6. I think I got one more to do. Let's see, yeah. Yep, 6 or 7. Alrighty. So we get 27 moves, 36 white and yellow boxes, 36 cloud, and 20 of the frog statues. Let's do it. Oh, I thought I almost messed that up. There we go. We are going to get this off right now. Oh, we get all that. We'll do it right now, though. See you all later. That was probably one of the easiest levels I think I've done. Okay. 687. I don't think we hit a 700 yet, have we? Alright. Good timing if that's a 7, because I don't want to take my time with that. Alright. How about that? Deep dive number 2. You know, unfortunately, they normally give you like 3 days or 4 days, and I caught this at the end, so I'm not going to try to finish the quest. I definitely will grab the quick, nice, easy rewards that you can get at the beginning, though, that's for sure. Alright, we're not going to do that, because we're at, I can do 7, I'm not going to have enough to do that anyway. Alright, go ahead and get, that's an hour time too. Alright, so we are at, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to the top again. The rodeo challenge. Okay. Now we do, okay, let's claim that. I got to get the rest of that. Now I don't think, well, nope, it's locked. See, they won't let me do it until that's why I got those 2 deep dives done real quick. But let's jump in here. We got 134. Grab these, grab that, do this. So we should be at 400 by now. Yep, right there. Alright, so it takes care of that. Let's go ahead and back out. Alright, so let's jump in and get the ducky. Alright, so 300. That's another 100, so that's going to give me the 400. Yep. That's a long ways to go. That's what I get here. 3 cards plus a in-level. We got to concentrate on these in-level boosters. Okay, and then we got in-level and 2 plus 4 pack. And then we got the guaranteed. I think those are guaranteed. Okay. Okay, never mind. But look what you get. You get 3 and 3 and 5 gems. So if you complete all 5 stages, so that is definitely something I want to look into accomplishing on a regular basis. All right. Let's see where we're at here. I'm still in 5th, 193 and 220. I might play another series tonight. I gotta do another Candy Crush. Alright, so we got 20 days left for that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in, get the clocks going, super hard level, and 29 moves, 38 crates, 12 tires, and 12 multicolored bottles. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. Bring that one over here. Knock off some of those crates. There we go. Gonna put that. There we go. Now we have to would like yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and belabor on that. Let's go ahead and work over here. Alright. I gotta get inside here, so if I get inside there I can probably get something to work. Okay. There we go. Forgot I could do that. Candy Crush don't let you do that with theirs, so I forgot I could do that. So now I can explode all that. Get 19 moves left. There we go. Bring that down. Alright. Oh, I needed the... Are you kidding me? Now we're going to go ahead and finish this off in style. Oh, we still got that. Are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and do that. 12 moves left. And I think we'll go ahead and get the blue, so we'll knock off 2 of them at least. Goodbye. Gonna have to go and get me a cup of coffee after this level 25 we got going on here. Alright. 694, gem. Oh yeah, we got the fish. What am I waiting on? Let's go get the fish, okay. Yeah, I think that's what. I think we already got that. Pretty sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get Gabriel out there. Is there anything else out here? Alright, he gave me a gem. So Gabriel's out there. Let's go ahead and get Samuel out there. Alright, give me a gem. No gem? Okay. Help. We'll give you the help anytime. Your request is available for 23 hours, so please give me a card. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. So we got a clock for that going on for 10 minutes. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll play this one since I skipped the last few. Go ahead and do that. Get them all lighted up. There we go. 650. Level 120. Dive in. Got the clock still going. Look at all these. Are you kidding me? Alright, 22 moves, 130 ice cubes, 45 clouds. Let's go ahead and just do all that. We're going to get some serious points on this one, I'll tell you right now. Yep, and we're going to get that one over here. 91. Yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the white. Got a lot of white going on here. There we go. And let's go ahead and get the gold. Go ahead and get some white. Crack these open down here. Look at that. Oh, I thought if you put those two together that'd be a lot better. So alright, done and over with. 37. Still got the clocks rolling. Oh, now we get the mines. Okay, make matches next to the mine, and they do the same thing, doing two of those lightnings to do. So let's go ahead and get those over. There we go. Nice. Now we get them all together there. There we go. Yep. Go ahead and do that. We're pretty much done here. Normally when they do those first ones, then it'll be pretty easy on the first one. Here we go, 681. Alright. Look at it, we're at 4,000 already, 10,750, so keep the clocks going. We're running out of clock in that one, so we get 21 moves, 36 tires, 40 cups, and a mine. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go, so we'll get that open there. Do that. Open up some cups here. There we go. That was pretty good. Done and over with. There we go. Might have to get some decor out there. 42 seconds left in that one. 27 moves, 50 white and yellow boxes, 25 frog statues, a mine, and a partridge in a family. Okay, 2 ice columns. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Not what I was looking for, that's for sure. There we go. That's what I want right there. Now we'll get rid of all those frogs. Okay. Alright, so now we just got a few yellows left. Okay. Where's the blue? There we go. Alright, we got the, well, don't know what level I'm on. Let's go ahead and play this real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull that down. Not that they had to tell me, but they did, so. Get the fishy out of here. Alright, level 124. Alright, so we are going to finish this up right here. Then we'll do a little quick cleanup. Alright, how about that? Let's go ahead and get this crates out of here. Okay, get that one gone. Alright, so that bottle is out of here. Now we just got to get these out of here and we'll be fine. Right? Now we just have to get goodbye. Good riddance. Alright, so level 125 is now in the books. We got this little session over with. Okay, we don't have it 2 times yet. We're almost there. Once we get that 2 times, we'll hopefully get that next one. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this. Okay, so we got 2 D ties done. Collect the 15 cards. Beat 10 levels on the first try. Now we gotta get 1200 energy and we gotta collect 6,000 tokens. Alright. We still haven't quite got the 800 yet, so we'll probably do that in the next video. Alright, so we'll see you all on the next episode of Fishdom. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now we start off with 61, we're at 66. We can't ask for much better than that. What do we got in here? How much? 114, so let's go ahead and do that and let it build up a little bit. Okay. Woof woof, okay. Okay, doghouse, here we go, fix it. Oh, we got that much, 14. Alright, so that takes care of that. And we'll see you on the next episode of Fishdom. Have a good day.